What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. Got to talking with two good friends of mine. They're like brothers to me. So, as you see in the description, I'm trying to adjust some stuff here, so sorry if I peak. I guess that's the term, peak in the mic. We're going to be playing some F121 rather than continue on with NASCAR 2003 season. The reason being that we're racing at Chicagoland Speedway, 400 miles, so theoretically should take 3 hours, a little less, theoretically. But what we're going to do today is instead, like I said, play F121, racing at Austria, or Red Bull Ring. So let's give this game a chance to recognize that my steering wheel is ready. Gotta love how long it takes. Okay, well now I hear the audio for the game. That's a good start, right? Can you guys, this is another case of I need to use desktop capture rather than gameplay capture. Fuck. All right. Switching to desktop capture now. And come on, game, recognize that my steering wheel is here. Of course. I'm pressing any button. A whole bunch of buttons. Not going. Enter. Space. Oh. So yeah, there most likely won't be a stream tomorrow just because I have a dentist appointment at noon, and then right after going to my 20-year high school reunion. Ooh boy, I missed the 10-year one because I was at the Bristol night race with my dad and a friend. And of course, that race gets rain delayed the next day, so it went from a night race to a day race, or a late afternoon race. Fun, fun, fun. Come on, game. I'm pressing different buttons on my keyboard now. Gas pedal, clutch, brake, shifter. No. Air option, PlayStation. No. And the steering wheel. No. How about escape. This is the one thing that frustrates me with this game. I don't think it's as bad with the other ones, 22, 23, or 24. I haven't tried 25 yet. But it always seems like it takes forever for this game to recognize, what are you doing? No, I'm in... Oh, now... I don't know. Maybe it thought I was somewhere else, and that's why it was doing random shit. But anyway, we're going to continue with my team career. We're going to do 2 races. We've already started, essentially. We've already started the... Oh, good Lord. Why am I blanking? We've already started Austria. There we go. We've already started Austria. So... I just kept getting wrecked, and I was like, oh, all right, I'm just done. I'm frustrated. I am done. So, it's like, finally got to a spot where I think we're in clean air or something. I don't remember exactly. But we've got clean air. We've got all that good stuff. So. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get Max Verstappen, because this the way this game works. You have contracts, I believe, twice a year. You've got contract mid-season, and then end of season prior to the start of the next season. So, let's do a little unlimited money via WeMod. Actually, now it's called Wand. There we go. I think the unlimited money took. Well, whatever. All right, here we go. Here we go. This track, I like this track. It was just... the AI are like super human on the start, like right now. And another reason why I ended, I just decided, okay, I'll get to a spot is you guys can hear my horse feedback on the It was so late at night, I didn't want to disturb the neighbors down there. Well, assuming I had any neighbors down there. I haven't been outside, I haven't touched any grass. Stayed in my house.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Started in top 10 back in 2021. They all are starting on the soft qualifier. car does feel a little tight, but it's probably a combination of heavy fuel and slightly more softs.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I guess they think we could get away with 2 stop less than 3. Which, hey, you know what? We could do that. Let's do it. Almost 6 stops good. That does mean you'll have to sort of kind of prepare your tires. But I'm guessing it wasn't bad too. And your tires aren't wearing too bad. Give it. Underfueled by 2 laps, just goes 69. Nice. That was funny. What I said, you get it off. So welcome any viewers here. This is, I don't know, some number 2005. Get this race done. And since this is an F1 race, you will see 2 in your screen because they've taken out. Obviously depends on how many safety cars, I'm pretty sure we've been green for 9 laps, and this is 10 from the start of each one. So, pretty sure we're good.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. 13 laps until your pit window is open.
So it looks like about 23 laps complete when we quit. Okay. So he hasn't mentioned it yet, but at the start of this race, first lap, second lap, our ERS, or our ES, our energy store, is warm, which, if I remember correctly, he phrased it as, because it's warm, the more charge you have, the faster you lose it, or something like that. Crazy. Oh, red second to 1, and then we go into the green first. Okay. I'll take it for this wrong. Lose time there because it's tight. How did we have to lose now? Possibly, and now we're back in okay. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. That means it's faster lap. Real faster lap. We were defense, now we're defense.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
race laps on heavy fuel, as you can see, are going to be just under 69 seconds. Oops, got two cars waving the car.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Because you can do that sometimes. If you take curves too aggressively, you can damage the underfloor. Usually it's the soft-ish curves. Those are the ones that cause problems. But sometimes those raised red and white ones too is fun. That's why if you followed a person who's created a custom setup, generally they have the ride height that's a little bit higher. That way you can take a little more curve. So while you lose downforce and speed from having higher ride height, you kind of gain a little bit of it back because you can take more curve and use more of the track. So this setup is modified from the sim racing channel, I think. They've created setups for the F1 games by Codemasters and PA. This is slightly modified just to kind of keep my preferences. Because I do kind of prefer a lower ride height. I mean, I won't put it at, although actually I think I probably do have it at minimum. I was going to say I won't put it at the minimum, that way I can still take the curve, but I think I did put it at minimum. We got about another 10 more laps to go. We are 9/10 of a lap short on fuel, so I don't have to be as aggressive with fuel savings. And I'd also probably put it gone 3 laps under fuel, maybe. Green, and then I messed up. Damn, just touch slow. Hold on.
condition is still looking good.
And I ran a purple last after, what the hell?
Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's just cloudy. Gotcha. Driving a little bit cold. I don't get a green first second. I didn't expect it to look bad. I don't know. Energy store, the CPU, which I think is, I don't know. Oh boy, that's a lot of wear. Stuff that's, 29 to almost 40% worn, those are essentially brand new components that I put on. Ooh boy. Corners only. Just because I am a casual F1 person, so I don't really practice back of my head. I like NASCAR. They mostly on the tables, all of those courses and street courses. Okay, I see that bottom bar there. That's how much money is being stored, or I guess maybe restored. I don't know. Too far.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Looks good. That's good, man. But no, I'm just mostly checking to see if I damaged the underfloor, going over the slight sausage curb. Temperature, so good today. H-E-R-D, not C-U-R-D. I love it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
softs.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Okay, I think our original strategy was 2 softs, a medium, and no soft. If I remember correctly. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Purple line sectors.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.9 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Alright. Now, there is a way to actually speak to Jeff know what to say. I don't have that enabled. Plus, I don't pick up the mic that I'm speaking to you guys to anyway. So it'd be more like a headset mic. Which I don't have. I mean, I do have, but I'm not using it. Just because I'm streaming, so I don't want to have multiple mics at once. Oh man, that's getting out.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. Tyre condition is still looking good. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
I'm going to go as absolutely fast as I can and maintain a positive delta, which I can see is green. And these guys got a cheeky...
Robert is out of the race. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So when you're pitting, the safety car delta doesn't matter. It's only when you're off the track. So, we're a little late, but we're also
Complete, go now. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Yes, the safety car, if you hit them, it will damage your car. So, maybe do not hit the safety car. Now, we're saving a lot of gas.
Your leading the pack. P1. Bottas is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. 48 laps to go.
So it looks like if it goes 20 laps, we'll have 28 laps on our soft, on our mediums.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. As things stand, we'll be 8th in the championship. Copy that. Understood, copy that.
This is my personal taste. I like having the engineer talk. You know what? I know I'm pausing. Let's lower the force feedback just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Edit. Vibration and force feedback. I like the strength. What's this? On track. Little damper. No, obviously that makes it off track. That's fine. I don't know what it is. That's rumble strips are fine. Maybe these. Drop these down a little bit. Let's try that. Save it. Bada bing.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Everything sounds fine now. I'll knock my mic backwards.
Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Alright, I have no idea what the delta is, but I'll just keep it here.
Green flag.
I think that was a perfect start. Maybe it's a perfect one to get.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Unless we get DRS off of someone, that's probably as fast as we can go. Probably. I mean, we might be able to go a little bit bit faster here, a little bit faster there. But overall, essentially, yes, we're gonna go.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Down since I don't have to save gas anymore. We'll probably end up with extra lap or two of gas. Does that, but damn, I didn't even pass it. I think that was possible. I think I've gone as fast as I can to. Thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Purples, and then I think I used all my floor. It's red. That's okay then.
fastest lap of the race.
Look at that, already up 1.1 laps on gas. Good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have 66 to 68 laps worth of fuel in the car, maybe. Where I'm at now would be, I've gone down to 68 laps of fuel. The problem is the CE and the ES, the two most worn parts, you only get 2 of them in season, so oh boy. Unless you take a penalty, which could be 5, maybe 10 race crew penalty, something like that.
Strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Just having us extend this by a couple more laps. Okay. So instead of hitting 10 laps time, we're hitting 12. Okay.
Yellow flag.
Real life, in a spot that has a yellow flag, you just have to lift the flag.
Okay, clear.
But in this game, just like, whatever.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Bottas behind. The gap behind us is 11.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps, 37 laps to go.
Yeah, 25. Okay, not too bad. 25 laps. Would have been 27, but my guys were like, yeah, we think we can start that box. This is better a little bit. So, as long as I don't fuck anything up, this could be our second win of the season. Our first came at Cars of Ricard. come they don't race anymore? I think this year's the last year they did, so 2021. Same with Portimao, which is Portugal. Portugal actually was the first race we finished in. I'm not good enough that they did that. DNF and a whole bunch of them. Although this isn't anywhere near as bad as NASCAR. Good for it. Splash and go. Cup Series, 2008. 9 DNFs, 3 wins.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Tyre condition is still looking good. They're in 10th. The difference is 36.2 seconds. The time last lap was a 1 minute 10.0. 22nd. The time last lap was a 1:10.6.
Well, I know for a fact that he's retired, so I'm surprised he didn't say it. He has retired and is back to position, which is hey, look at Matt is good.
Worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Just like making sure that I'm aggressive with the curbs. I just want to make sure I'm not damaging the underbody. Some of these raised curbs, fine for you guys. The sausage curbs, those red and white ones, you know the raised that sausage curb there on the inside, that man hit it too many times during the turn before. These red and white ones, I think they can as well. It just obviously varies from track to track, but some curves and underbody. I think our pit window is opening up in after 4 laps. Looks like Max TV. We're doing 2 stop, so we've already pitted once, and we've got 1 more pit stop to make. Some guys could be making it through. The original plan for us was 2 softs, then a medium, and under on the soft. That was the original plan, and then if the tire was looking good and engineering.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So technically I took the MF2 for a new strategy. So I took the new strategy, which is this pair of softs, and now we're going to end it. And then he came up on the radio again, it's like, hey! Again, I took the new strategy, and all I did was extend this soft skin. So, expect more cars in the pit for medium. Carlos signs might cause issues, I don't think so. As long as they don't screw the reach. That's how the window goes. so not too
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Alright, so we're coming in with 47 laps complete. Do that. Since I don't have a pit limiter, I just start it right now. So the science is on a meeting. I pit again. Interesting. So we're trying to do it. No, I damaged the wings again. Well, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, guys, change the front lane, change the front lane.
Go, go, go.
Shit.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, that was dumb. Alright. So we've got a damaged front wing.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Let's talk about tire wear. I asked about the front wing. Alright. I guess the front wing is not damaged. I'll take it. So, we've got 23 laps to go. Beautiful majesty. And where we kept them. Hurt us? Too bad. I could have been worse, for sure. But considering our finishes and kind of damage, driving pretty quick, so
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
apparently no wind concerns either. Alright. 22 to go. I'm gonna call 21 to go. I'll take it. What I'll do is keep Sportsman on just so we can finish out the year. Then we'll have to say maybe back stopping driver. But he's going to want a lot of money. So, Lando Norris is a little bit younger, but also not as highly rated. No. We'll see.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Kind of messed up through that corner, but maybe I'll do what I did at Farmer Dog at the Big League. Let's hit one final time. Put on some brains cranking new salts.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I'm more worried about the car. Okay. Oh no.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
How does Charles
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
If I do decide to cheese and come down for sauce, I'll probably wait till 10 to go. That way I essentially can get the most out of it while holding on the lower amount of fuel. So, but I want to make sure I pull out a big enough lead over Bottas. Because I do think I have damage to my wing. So I do have it set to change the wing rather than off-road. As you can see on the display here, it shows it's damaged, but it doesn't feel as damaged. And obviously when I ask about the vehicle condition, it just talks about the tires. So they're higher rated, they will get the most out of this car. So it's kind of like maybe first year, if I can be consistent enough, let me win the championship, and then I'll just play second fiddle to the other driver. Probably going to be Max Verstappen, just because, like I said, he's my favorite driver. And I like Red Bull. So, I don't mind Charles Leclerc. I don't mind Oscar Piastri. Lando was okay, but it seems like he's starting to get a little too big for his britches, which that's whatever. Hamilton, yeah. Not so bad. Danny Rick, yeah, he and Max have this like brotherly dynamic that's so awesome. Actually, the other drivers, like, now I do like Andrea Antonelli, like all of the too, so. I'll start a new series in F1 Manager 24 Italian. It'll be worst to first. I will use the database editor just to essentially get all the teams where they can move for 25. Minus, obviously, the Antonelli and Bama. So, Antonelli, because he's the youngest, will have him be driver number 1.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
We'll have him be driver number 2. Everything will be one. The only thing that's going for us is we'll have money. So we'll start out with base 40 million. Let the sponsorship come in and bring us back up to 40 million. Spending this money. So the only thing on VMod I'm going to use, because I'm also going to set the AI to extremely hard, so it's going to be custom, is unlimited CFD and wind hours. Now, just to make it fair, what I'm going to do is, so when we get to research, double the hours. And then normal designs, it'll be the same. Thinking of using, if possible, actually I don't think it will be possible, just from the standpoint, I have to recreate it because it's not saved. It'll be a custom points and custom CFD wind tunnel allocation. This game, F1 Manager 24, it does give you a lot of creativity with what you can do out of the Frontier's final farewell update. If only they were still able
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Modern community and all that stuff. Hopefully this time or the next time I'll go ahead and hit. Just to get new tires. And possibility of a new wing that looks damaged to me. But according to the game code, it's not. So there's, as I was saying before I went up on a tangent about this game, F1 Manager 24 does allow for a lot of...
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Choose pace-wise, then you throw in the database editor, and it gives you even more flexibility. So we have 10 to go.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
What is it?
Green flag.
Fair front wing. Yes. Next tire. Soft. Excellent.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
No issues with the car.
What happened? Let me know you're
Seriously?
okay.
Son of a mother. Oh my freaking God. You know what? We got this far. I'm just gonna freaking retire.
That's it then for another...
Son of another case of I should have just
After an
stayed
excellent... More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead.
Damn it. Doing so well too, and I messed it up. Son of a... I just entered pit road too hard. Like a dummy.
We're bleeding cash right now with our weekly running costs losing us more than the sponsors bring in. Thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciates it.
Okay, cool. Let's turn off unlimited money. So that way everything's back to normal. Who's texting? Okay, family, safe trip, dad. All right, let's get some R&D upgrades to the car. All right. So it's Great Britain. I'm okay at Britain. I'm okay. Let's try rushing this one. Nice. Oops, no, cancel. Rush. Thank you. All right. Vehicle. Jeez Louise. 51. ICE. Let's hold off there. Oops. That's still fine. Energy store. Let's put a new one in. That's still fine. Control electronics. Put a brand new one in. corporate, we're still there. Contracts, am I able to? Not yet. I'm almost there. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's change that to Highland. Color, that's fine actually. A&F, that's actually fine. Highland, that's fine. A&F, that's fine. We'll keep that there. Keep that there. Change you to A&F, change color. That actually works. We'll put you as Highland, and you as duotone, change color. Let's brighten that bad boy up. Set. Okay, cool. Liveries, what's... Oh, camo. Yeah, that's fine. Already have sponsors on there. What the hell? So, 9th. Yeah, I'm not winning the championship this year. Oh, well, oh, well.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Nice. All right, nice. 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 Suspension geometry. Let's try to rush. Rushing can be good, can be bad. It's really a game of chance. Let's try rushing. All right, here we go.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen. The personnel department has requested your input on this one.
Sure.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
Awesome. That's always good. All right. Let's get some more. That's all done. That's all done. So next, that looks like maybe Monza. So it's Britain and Monza. If I'm getting that correctly. Calipers. There's no need to rush. The only time you really, this is obviously my personal opinion, the only time you want to rush is if you think you could get an upgrade in before the race. So, oh, we had one fail. Like that. All right, Silverstone, Britain. A track I'm okay at. Man, I should have won Austria. Damn it, I am super pissed at myself for being stupid. Ooh, race day's gonna suck. Oh. It's whatever. just because it's been a while. Info, car setup, load. Britain. Oh, Hungary and then Spa. Shaw. Let's do. $28 laps. Oh, that's fine. Fine. Yeah. Save. Britain. Okay. Back. I don't know. We're on. How long? Fire select softs to go 32 laps. Okay. So we're gonna run the softs to the ground. Nice.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, restart the session. Let's make sure car setup, load, Britain, edit. Let's do so this can go 32 laps. Let's do this. After the track flying lap. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. There's credentials. Better.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them. You've taken damage to the side pods. Engine cooling isn't going to be as effective, and you'll be incurring drag until we can get you in and start the repairs. The underbody's taken some damage. I suggest we box so we can check it out.
That must have been that damn curb. Yep, that's gotta be the damn curb. Oh my goodness gracious. Repair time.
We've had to spend time repairing...
Yeah. Alright, so just watch out for the damn sausage birds. Gotta be rid of bloody sausage birds. Front tires, especially the left front, are wearing out faster than the rears. It looks like the rears are about even. that work. Oh my. So actually it looks like the left side wearing out a little more than the right, but the fronts have more wear than the lefts. Rears. Oh yeah, that's heavily there. That's tight. Yeah, no, 3-4. Yeah. Two greens and a purple. Let's go. It's going to be raining, so I could probably get through by 4 laps. Probably.
You've taken damage to the side pods. Recommend we box and repair it. There's been some damage to the underbody. We're recommending you come in so we can make repairs.
Alright, so rears are close enough to equal, but the left rear wears a little bit more than the right. Fronts, same situation. We're going to make a air pressure check. Fixed damage, air pressure, adjustment. Yep, this will be the final race. I'm still beating myself over not winning a Red Bull ring. Trying to get cocky. I could pit road too hard. Skip repair time. Session info.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Alright, so. Let's try dropping. Let's do this. Let's make a major drop to the left front. The right rear drop a little bit. Left rear drop like that. Actually, let's keep it close. Let's try this. Now, the only problem is we do have wear on this tire. 12% wear. Let's go ahead and use this. Go to track, flying lap. So this will test to see if the adjustment is good or bad. rain, so everything's going to be slower. Maybe alright. Oh, well.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I'll take it. These guys drive into this corner hard. Alright, I guess something like that. Feel terrible.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
That's a little too much gas. I mowed the lawn. Obviously, you don't want to do that when it's wet out.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I don't know what else to do. Our field's fine. A little snug on some of the left-hand. This one. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. We're just gonna go qualify and be done. I don't think I could get the car any faster. More underbody damage? What the hell, man? So it's essentially beware of the curbs.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Who?
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You put in a lot of time on the track today. Was there a reason for this? Do you have any comments about this team? Great. Well, that's everything.
All right. Let's qualify. Let's see where we start for the race. Thank you. All right, here we go. Car setup, edit, fuel, the lowest fuel possible. Yep. This is where they drive them hard.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take it.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. The rookie.
The rookie. All right. Let's go. Okay.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Like heavy rain for most, and maybe around halfway it drops to light rain. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, because it's going to be wet, you can get away with max underfueling, or a lot of underfueling, that is. So that's the plan.
Great Britain, then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every single year of the Formula One World Championship. And the circuit extends that record further for today's Grand Prix. Silverstone Circuit, then. It's 3.6 miles long and has a total of 18 corners. And, of course, is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar Straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. Off the back of a fantastic...
We're starting on, it looks like, inters. Okay. Actually, it's showing full wet, so, I don't know. Let's see. This is the minimum we could do. 47, let's do 48. And we'll do this one. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Got that confirmed? Confirmed. The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Alright, we'll stick with wets because everyone else is. So probably I want to go up 2 notches on the downforce. I don't know if by doing that, I don't know if they do it on
the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
Or if they do it, the moment you request it. So electronically, as it were. So let's look. It's in the rain. Hopefully this time I don't mess it up like I did in Austria. I'm never gonna let that. I'm gonna let that. I can talk. I'm never gonna let that down. Nor am I gonna let myself get that down. That was dumb. On my part, that was dumb. Oh my goodness. Try to get cute. Try to get cocky. But yeah, let's get some new sauce. And I entered the road way too hard, and next thing I know, I shear up my left tire, and the game goes, oh yeah, you messed up, you don't, let's go son. So. Hey, he's cheating, he's supposed to go through.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as... virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track.
Okay.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay,
What
please.
is this nonsense? And them getting stupid fast restarts. What the hell? Alright, here we go. I'm surprised I got the price way down. I'll take it though. Well, they should. But, maybe it's stupid restarts, so...
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle a little before the braking line and letting the drag do some of the work of slowing you down. That'll help conserve the fuel you have left. Situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
It's not quite across the street. Not quite. Well, if you guys remember these guys, it looked like for the first half of this race, it's going to be moderate to maybe heavy rain.
We're leading our teammate by 9.6 seconds.
Some of them have put on the inters. Okay.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Alright, it looks like that's what we're doing.
Copy.
It looks like enough people are inters time. Alright. We're gonna follow suit. Always better to be safe than sorry.
Seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come in and switch over if you need to.
Alright. So I know we're playing follow the leader, but a few people have come down. Looks like more cars are coming down to put on the pincers.
Robert is in the pits. Robert in the pits.
So, this won't be too big of a stack up. There's one out.
Go now.
Excuse me. Alright.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
So now, intermediates are faster. Hamilton, who was early, entered by like lap maybe 2. He's come back out in second. I'm surprised he hasn't run past the
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
There we go. That's what I thought. I thought he would run faster. Because he's, alright, so he could have, lap 6. Enter, so that's why he took away the fastest lap.
The gap to the car behind is 10.0 seconds.
I'm burning a lot of gas right now just because I just want to set a fast lap, pull away, then after that I'll go back to on back to as you can see, these are absolutely correct.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And of course, if it happens, soft tires and fastest, all of our mediums, all the hards on dry tires. I don't think we'll get there.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
So yeah. I don't mind that. It's not bad. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure
Gap to teammate behind is 21.2 seconds.
I don't do anything stupid. I did it at Austria. That's just so frustrating. You got the race win in the bag and you do something stupid.
The track is drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water off the line. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
Brother, it's still raining. I'm not thinking about slicks. Not yet. Maybe when it stops raining. Maybe. The purple first, the red second, and a slight coat, or red, or yellow. at that. We're already down to 1.8 laps short. Okay. So I brought it up too because it was wet. What I'll do is bring it down one. Only because we're on winters and maybe, just maybe, we'll get a short stint on dries or slicks. Austria, still at 13 laps in. I wonder if that means Twitch stream has frozen. Entirely possible, but I don't know. So purple, second, third, second. Red, first, what? What the hell? That was, that's what that corner there, whatever. Purple first.
Radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Clear patch, huh? Well, how long does that clear patch stay? That's the thing. Sure, it could be a clear patch, but will it stay for long enough to allow the track to dry out and do the slip?
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. We're leading our teammate by 35.4 seconds. There's 38 laps of fuel remaining. You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes, Inters look like the best tyre for now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
So, theoretically, we're going to stop at about 20 feet, 40 feet. And then question makers becomes the track drive and yourself. That is the unknown.
They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 44.4.
That's a little too cheap there.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job. You're leading the pack. P1. Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 36.5 seconds. They're on fresh inters. 13 laps until your pit window is open. 38 laps to go.
One
weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Yeah. It's still raining out there, brother.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
It's still raining. We're not moving off of the Ubers until the rain has ceased.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that.
Alright, so we're extending. Essentially a third of lap short on fuel now.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
And what's it, F12021, 24, one of those two. Supposedly, you can pull up your tires by 2 minutes and driving offline and driving where there's water. But I think they're testing it out. Nice idea, but it's not. Thank you. Come again. Try again.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
too. Something to think about. Got a lot of time for this.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. We've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed. Understood, copy that.
Well, jeez, Louise, I'm kidding. Oh my God. We're gonna lose time to them because we have no downforce. Then when you lose additional time, go down. What good job. That's fun. Well, I think everyone probably will fit. I would think just like, I might as well save the car, take advantage. I'm just glad I get lost.
Exit now.
Well, should be good on gas.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
So, let's assume that we might get... Oh, excuse me. Let's assume soft. I don't know if it's gonna stop raining or what, but if it does, maybe, just maybe, get like slick.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton behind, less than a second separate you. They're on fresh inters. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Unless he's still on the same figures he was on 15 laps ago, which is entirely possible. Just because inters don't wear out the same way that slicks do. That's why I'm saying push inters. cars. Oh, looks like Bengals playing Cardinals franchise. Ooh, now. Oh, come on, Bengals.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Now it's kind of frozen. 10 laps behind. Alright, what are we doing? Why are we taking so long?
Situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
What's going on?
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Okay, so this is just straight safety car. So 30 laps. Well, it depends on how long it takes for the track to dry. Right now we're number 30 to go.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
Alright, keep it steady around 85 miles an hour. Okay, the safety car is in. Down and
okay, clear.
Probably the best you're gonna get. Looks like maybe light raindrops are dropping. So yeah.
We've been awarded a time penalty that will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Alright, so that's really, I need at least 30 seconds.
the pack, P1. Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh inters. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 30 laps till the end now. Has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
That was FIA driving. I guess
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now. Dries or inters.
Probably inters just to play it safe.
Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay out, the worse it's going to get.
You say that, but no one else is fit. So now I stay the course.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Robert is coming in for his stop. Could be a risk with the circuit this greasy, but we think the slick might now be the quicker tyre. If you think you can keep it on the road, let's consider swapping over. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
That's probably why having a screw soft, because it's still a little slick, plus it's soft, you'll have more grip. And then you split this run 6 laps and a half, that's going to be 13. So it's going to be close. I think we'll still come out with the lead, but it'll be real close, real close. Still a little bit of wind, but not too
Release,
bad.
release.
All right. So we're not going to be running super fast lap times. Be fast. Still picking up some spread, so essentially the racing line to get on to keep your tires in a good spot.
Tire condition is still looking good. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
As we run, and we want to go bye-bye. Lap times will get faster. But obviously slicks are faster than any wets. Even the hard tire compound, I'd say, is faster than those. So look at that, we're already over a second and a half faster. I'm still going to be very, very careful in application of overtake. But, however, the collision comes with the asphalt faster. But let's have one on the lap. That's okay. I'm still going to run a faster lap this time, almost 4 seconds a lap faster.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Assuming the
Gap to teammate behind is 13.6 seconds.
race stays like this, no more rain, and we do take another 6 softs, you know, the 39 complete when we hit, so another 9, 10 laps.
Tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So it looks like we moved off a lot of the standing water. So yeah, running super good laps.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That means we're going to be able to carry more speed through other corners. Theoretically, if we were to split this, we hit with 39 if we were to split it. Essentially do 13 laps, 13 laps. We'll see.
Priority is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna do just that split of this run. Essentially in 7 more laps we'll be onto the road for a new set of softs, and as long as it doesn't get any wetter and on the slicks.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. We're leading our teammate by 25.2 seconds. The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Did have a safety car, so that did help. But what helped us the most was that it was raining.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Because I do have full traction control on. Usually I do limited or whatever the middle step is. You've got off, full, and then medium.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Split the main laps. That way you maximize the freshness of the tires. And gives you some leeway for, let's say the track's not super dry the first run. It gives you that leeway of, okay, my tires are a little worn, they're getting good now, but they'll come on playing softs.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window opens next lap. Tyre condition is still looking good. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap. No need to worry about tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. In this lap, push now. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Caution, caution. Green flag. The drivers we're fighting here are Hamilton and Schwartzman.
All right, 13 to go, final pit stop. Theoretically, I shouldn't mess this up. Theoretically. Man, I'm still mad. This could have been a back-to-back.
Complete, go now.
Alright. So, 13 laps to go. No more pit stops. No more shipping pictures.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
I managed to move out of there just in time.
First position, front of the pack. Hamilton behind. The gap behind us is 15.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 12 laps to go.
Right, they're doing good.
Gap to teammate behind is 19.0 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Hold on just a little bit. So we've got our front wing back where it's supposed to be. I should say base setup.
condition for now. Everything's looking good. Taking care of them. Concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. leading the pack, P1. Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 36.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 6 laps to go. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Here's the lead. Number 5 is the lap before that.
Tyre condition is still looking good. way, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. This is your final lap of the race.
6 laps to the difference. I have to use the tires this time. We won. Too much.
You've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag.
That bloody curve is down to the 50. Jeez, hold it.
Oh, guys, you've been great all weekend. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Yeah, should have been a back-to-back.
A hard-fought win today then, after a very difficult race. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drop. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the...
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Of course.
Things are looking up after last week, aren't they?
That.
Your R&D team has been working non-stop this season. Is this to catch up or stay ahead? How do you feel seeing your teammate up on the podium? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just misjudge some corners? Appreciate your time.
I don't want to knock my departments because it was my stupidity. Penalty free. Nope, still not quite 8.
The cash in our reserves doesn't help us unless we start investing it back into the team. Let's start thinking about where we can put it to good use. We need your input on how to address an issue. Thanks for handling that.
That's probably the best that we can get. Let's do this. Okay, nothing new. Anything? Okay, nothing.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Let's try to rush for Hungary. Hungary's okay. It's... Ooh, that didn't work. What failed? Oh, that one. Okay, not available just yet. Okay, that's fine.
A department has some good news to share. They've just finished working on a facility upgrade. The details are available in your inbox. We need your input here. Not an easy choice, I know.
Yeah, let's do safe.
The department
Better
wants me to
safe
pass on
than
their
sorry.
thanks for helping out.
Always better to be safe than sorry. Nice.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Oh, this is just telling us what we've done. Okay, so yeah, this is just telling us what we've done. The Hungaroring. I'm okay at this track. It has an interesting flow, but like I said, I'm okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna get through practice, and then as soon as I can do a mid-session save, I'm gonna save and exit, which will be qualifying. So I'll make sure to load the setup in for this track, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, I'm gonna be done streaming. I don't want to stay up too late tonight because I do have a dentist appointment. Yes, it's at noon, but I still want to, probably grab something to eat, all that jazz. Chance for rain in the race. So actually, we might do a mid-session save for FP3, free practice 3. I'm CMC. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so that's fine. We'll go to FP3, and next time I stream, probably on Sunday, Probably do NASCAR first. Go to track. We'll do NASCAR first, and then we'll do F1. That's info. Our setup. Load. Hungary. Let's adjust it. Let's do that. Tires, 24 laps. Do 16 laps even. Track, flying lap. And as soon as I can save and quit,
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and...
Thank you. Oop, cancel, mid-session, save and exit. There we go. I did a little lag there. I was like, uh-oh. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining. I had fun. Upset at myself for what I did with Austria. Should have won that race. But me being a dummy, I jumped the gun and all that stuff. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Have a good night. God bless. Oh, and the game has crashed, too. I guess it's a good thing I saved, right? Okay. I guess it's something to report. Okay, whatever. All right, well, I'm going to stop recording.